Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, hi, hello, my name is Helen. I am so glad you could join me today. I am super excited for today's video. We're going to be taking a look at Nordstrom's Trunk Club. This is my first time ordering from them, and it was a bit of an experience. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But before we get started, if you love all things makeup, beauty, and fashion, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post new content on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I would love if you would join my family. And without further ado, roll that intro. Alright guys, so I decided I wanted to check out Nordstrom's Trunk Club. I was inspired by my recent giant Shein haul to kind of get some maybe other types of clothing, maybe a little bit higher end, just to kind of see what's out there for plus size. So if you're unfamiliar with Trunk Club, what you basically do is it is a $25 stylist fee. And you fill out kind of a little questionnaire. They ask you what you're looking for, your sizes, what you're comfortable spending on items, and then they send you a trunk full of clothing or accessories to try on. They do give you a bit of a preview before they send it out, and in that preview you're able to approve or say, hey, actually I don't really want that, or oh, I know this size runs small on me, I'll need a size up from that. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a customization on that. It's not a super scheduled like monthly thing. I think you can pick and choose how often you do or do not want it. But yeah, so for my first trunk, I really didn't give them too much detail of what I was looking for. I kind of specified that I wanted things a little bit out of my comfort zone. So they did, I requested it to be sent like a specific week because that was my pay week, and I knew the things were going to be a little bit more pricey, so I kind of wanted to be comfortable spending some money with them. So the first thing that ended up happening was they sent it like 2 weeks early, so it did not come when I wanted, and normally that's a great thing to get something like super quick, super fast, but because I was setting this up specifically for that paycheck, I kind of was like, well, I won't be able to keep anything, I guess. So I did reach out to them. You do have the option to extend it, I think, by 3 days, because once you receive your box, you have 5 days to try on and decide what you want to keep, and then you're able to extend it by 3 days. I needed more than 3 days, obviously, so I did reach out to them and I requested, this was when I originally wanted the box. Is it possible to extend it? And they were very helpful. They did extend it for me, so that was very nice. And then as far as like the preview I got, there were some items that, for instance, there was like a pair of combat boots by Sam Edelman, I believe, and I know that brand runs narrow for my foot, and so they tend to not work for me. So when I said I didn't want it, I specified I love the idea of a combat boot. I would love a combat boot, but this brand doesn't really work. I have always wanted to try Doc Martens, so if that's something you guys have, I'd be highly interested. Then there was like a tote bag that they had that was in like a really nice brown, like cognac kind of color. I'm not a big tote bag fan. I usually do crossbody bags, so I specified in my reasoning for not wanting that I really like the color, but I typically like crossbody bags, so if they had anything like that, that would be better for me. And then there were like a couple other things. I don't remember the specifics. But then, like, I don't know, once you give them that information, I don't know if they read that right away and take care of that for the items they choose to replace those in your trunk, because they did not listen to anything I said. Or it's possible that something that gets taken into consideration for your next trunk, not the current trunk. So for instance, when I said that tote bag wasn't really what I was looking for, they sent me the same tote bag, but in a leopard print instead of the brown. So that was a little frustrating. And then they also did not send me any combat boots or any shoes at all. They just switched it over to a necklace. So I'm not sure about that part of it. I definitely am going to give them another chance. pants, just to see if that does get into taken into consideration in future boxes. But let's get into what I actually received for this box. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this pair of the Perfect Black Pant back seam skinny pants by Spanx. This is my first time trying Spanx pants. I have tried their shapewear in the past and I really like them. Same with their pantyhose and tights and things like that. So this was my first time trying pants. They were a bit long for me and they were kind of baggy in the ankles, so they did not quite work out, but they did feel nice on. The only thing I will say is it does feel, I don't know if I needed to maybe size up. They sent it to me in a size 1X. I don't know if I needed to size up because it did feel like I was wearing shapewear. It felt kind of restricting and tight, but still movable. So I don't know if that was really my favorite. I did not end up keeping these because of the length. They were just way too long for me and bunched up in the ankles. And then I paired it with a white cropped top and then this really pretty leopard print cardigan. So it's a play leopard spot open cardigan. This is by the brand Sanctuary and I got this in a 1X. I really like this sweater. It is super comfortable. It's not super thick. It is a nice thin sweater. I tend to get a little overheated, so I don't generally go for thicker sweaters. But I love the coloring, everything like that. It's super comfortable, so I did end up keeping this. I will mention, so the price on the sweater was $109, but then it ended up going on sale in between getting the box and checking out. So it ended up being, let me pull it up real quick. So it ended up going from $109 to $65.40. So that kind of swayed me into definitely picking that cardigan to keep. So you'll see that kind of happen. The prices on the sheet of paper you get in your box might differ from what is on the app. And then the pants, because I did forget to mention the price of those were $128. And so for $128, I definitely would have needed them to fit better and to be more comfortable. That I don't think I would ever spent that much money on a pair of pants. So that definitely swayed me away from purchasing those. All right, the next item that I'm going to show you guys is a black blouse. This is from Michael Kors. It's a ruffle off-shoulder peasant blouse, and this is in a 1X as well. This one was $88. It was that price regularly and it did not go on sale. This is very pretty. I like the off the shoulder look. I think it's very flattering. It's a nice fabric. It does have an elastic around the bottom part, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really like the elastic kind of sitting on my stomach. It feels weird. It doesn't look that great for me. So I chose not to keep this top. And then moving on to the next item. I love both of these items actually that I'm wearing here. So the first item is a pair of Levi's. These are the 501 high waist crop straight leg jeans. These are in a 16W. I've never worn or owned a pair of Levi's and I loved these. They felt amazing on. I feel like they were super flattering. I kind of rolled up the bottom a little bit and paired them with a super cute high black booty. I seriously love these. They have great pockets. They're just super high quality denim feel. They are a button fly, which was great, worked for me. But I super love these. I want to go out and buy all the Levi's I can find. So these were $58.80 and that was actually a sale price. The original price for them was listed at $98, so I think that was a pretty good deal. I did end up keeping those jeans for sure. And I paired it with actually the sweater I'm wearing right now because I love it so much. This is the ribbed one shoulder pullover by Treasure and Bond. It is in gray. I got this in a 1X. And this one was $69. It's a little more than I would typically spend, but I love this sweater. It's super flattering. It's so soft and cozy. It pairs so well with those jeans. I loved this look. It looks so cute all together. Super adorable. So the sweater and the jeans are probably my favorite out of everything in this box. All right, then I just kind of got some like more accessory type things. So what I'm showing you guys now is a hooded trench coat by Halogen. I got this in a 1X. It is beige. It is a very nice trench coat. It is a little large. I think I probably could size down in this one. The hood is really nice. The quality is really nice, but this trench coat is $199. $199 for a trench coat. Now I know for some of you that's like no big deal. What's the problem? But that's a lot of money that I am not interested in spending on a trench coat that I may wear like a few times a year. It just was way too much money. But it was very nice. It was very high quality. Just not for me. I definitely did not keep this one. And then I'm pairing that with this very beautiful scarf. It is a cashmere scarf, also by Halogen, in the color purple. I actually have it here to show you guys. It is so soft. It is cashmere. I don't own anything cashmere. I always have wanted to, but this scarf was $148. Let me make sure. Oh, $149. $149 for a scarf. Just for a scarf. It did end up going on sale down to, let me check. It ended up going down to sale to $89.40, which I almost bought it at $89.40 for like a really nice cashmere scarf. But again, I couldn't justify the price when I'm not going to wear it very often, especially now when I don't really like leave the house ever. $90 for a scarf is a bit much for me. The quality is phenomenal. It is so soft and I do really like it. And one day, yes, I will get something cashmere, maybe a cashmere scarf, but today was not the day. But it was very nice. And then the other accessory that I got that I kind of paired with this outfit is the tote bag that they sent me. It is a nice tote bag. I just don't really wear tote bags. This is the reversible faux leather tote by the brand Street Level, and it is $49, which isn't bad. It is a decent price. This is what the tote bag looks like. So it's leopard print, and then on the inside, because it is reversible, the inside is black, and then it has a magnet closure, and you'd also get like this little zipper pouch that's included with it. Again, this was not something that I was really interested in receiving. It was nice quality. The price was fantastic. I would have bought that with like a crossbody bag, but it wasn't really what I was looking for. And it just is so funny that I said no to the bag because I don't like that kind of bag, and then they just sent me the same bag but in a different color. It is what it is. All right, and then we did get two jewelry items that they sent me. I didn't really try these on. I didn't want to worry about cleaning them and germs and things like that. But the first item they sent me are these earrings. They are very pretty. I love the color. They're just not really my style. I very rarely wear jewelry, and when I do, it's not really this statement-y. Now these on the earring themselves say they're $52, and through Nordstrom they were $20.80. So they were on sale. They were a pretty good price. They would actually be cute with this sweater, but it's just a little much for not wearing earrings really ever. But they are cute, and the brand is Stella and Ruby. And then last but not least, I received this super delicate, super cute necklace. It is a birthstone necklace for April. It's a cubic zirconia. It is super pretty, super delicate, and the price for this one was $49, I believe. Yes, $49, and the brand it's a Nordstrom necklace. Again, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. This is very pretty, and it's funny because the picture they send like of it is very zoomed in. So I was like, wow, that's really pretty. It looks like, decent size. And it's just this tiny little delicate thing. Very pretty, but again, not something that I would probably go for on a regular basis, and especially not for that price. If it was like $20, maybe I would have kept it. I'm not, not saying that I don't need a good necklace or anything like that, but wasn't quite what I was looking for. But yeah, so that is what I received in my first trunk. The other thing I wanted to touch base on are prices. I think I had worked this out. If I had kept everything in this box, it would have been almost $1,000. And that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I did, when I filled out my information and they asked what prices I wanted to spend, I told them like $50. I think there was like $50 range. Let me look up real quick. Because you can look at everything in the app, and I think you have to have the app in order to check out and everything like that. So in the budget section, let's see what I put. Okay, so for everything across the board, jackets, tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes, accessories, I put in my budget $50 to $100. That's the lowest option they have on all our things. And with that, I mean, there were several items that were over $100. It's okay for a couple things, I guess, if it's super special, but to go that much over the $100 limit I set is a little frustrating, because for instance, the scarf, I absolutely love it. I wish it wasn't so expensive because I would keep it, but the price is just so much money. So there are good things and there are not so great things about the Trunk Club so far for me. I'm sure everybody has a different experience. I am going to try them out one more time just to see if any of the things I've said kind of get taken into consideration. And then when I did check out, I kind of gave them a little bit more feedback on stuff just to kind of see if that also gets taken into consideration. So I'll check them out at least one more time, and who knows, maybe they'll be a more regular thing moving forward if I do end up liking my next box. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much when you do so. And until next time, guys, bye.